Hi there, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to Grown Up Dress Up the channel. Today we're discussing what to wear on an airplane and talking about some carry-on essentials. This topic is something that I've grown to be quite passionate about over the years. I truly believe we don't have to sacrifice style for comfort and vice versa. There are ways that we can look chic, pulled together, and still be comfortable on an airplane. So what I'm going to be wearing on the plane is a black t-shirt. And these are great because they're a cotton material that's going to provide a little more breathability, and I'm also layering with the cardigan, providing layering options. If it gets hot, I can take it off. If it gets cold, I can put the cardigan back on. And finally, a scarf. And these are great because they up the ante a little on the style factor. It's not going to be a piece of jewelry that I have to remove through security. And also, it provides a little blanket if it gets too cold so that we don't have to touch those airplane blankets. In a pinch, I can even wad it up and turn it into a pillow. And when I get home, all I have to do is put it in the wash, lay it out to dry because it's a washable material. And next, moving on to pants. I know that people like to wear pajamas, sweats, and even leggings on the plane, but jeans are a great option as well. If they have a little bit of stretch to them, if they're a dark wash, that's going to provide a little more forgiveness for smudges and things that can happen when we travel, they're going to be equally comfortable and up the ante on our outfits tremendously. And finally, shoes. I really recommend a foldable flat. These Yossi Samurai ones are life-changing. They have the elastic that's going to form to your foot, making them super comfortable, almost like slippers, and then they can just fold up and stick them in your suitcase for the drive home. So that wraps up what we're going to wear on the airplane. Now moving on to our carry-on essentials. We're going to start with as big of a bag as is legal. We want to be able to put all of our things in here, and let's be honest, we tend to come home with more than we came with when we're traveling. So this is going to provide some extra places to stuff things so that we're still taking that one carry-on item. So on the way there, it's going to be pretty sparse. Let's not forget our passport. We want a lip balm that's going to have a little bit of tint in it. This is the perfect refresher when we get off the plane when we're looking for just a little bit of color, but we definitely want to cover our bases as far as moisture goes in flight. Hand sanitizer. This is a 1 ounce bottle, which is perfect because the limit is 3.4 ounces. A little lotion that also meets in the limit to moisturize our hands, and this one can even work for our face and our body. And these are great for when we land on the plane. We can just take off that face makeup that has seen all the dirt and grime of the plane, and then this is our hydrating mineral water. This is 3.3 ounces, so it's pushing the limit, but it's definitely there. Just a little spritz around the face can just completely change how we feel and make us feel fresher upon landing. These little petty socks are great, and they're actually not going to go in our carry-on because we'll be wearing them on our feet for a minute. Wear these underneath our shoes so that the first time we take off our shoes, we're walking around with these and not our bare feet. Then when we go to put our shoes back on, these just get wadded up. If they're cheap enough, you can even toss them. These were a little bit of an investment, so I definitely roll them up, put them in my carry-on, and wash them when I get home. As far as in-flight entertainment, I like to have a light reading material. Something that I don't usually get to flip through at home, the complete luxury of traveling without children and taking a minute to catch up on some spring fashions. And I also have a backup on my fully charged phone of an ebook. I won't necessarily bring a book because I'm looking for lighter, more reading fluff material, but if I want something, it's available on my phone. Breath savers or mints, and that pretty much wraps it up. Those are the things that we're going to be wanting on our carry-on. You're going to be looking good and ready to jet set to travel to your dream destination. Thanks so much for tuning in, and happy traveling!